What's going on, y'all? Welcome to KISU University. Keep it a stack university, man. I'm gonna need you guys to get your pencil and paper out, man. I ain't talking about this, nor this. I'm talking about this, man. Let's go ahead, man, and get our minds right, man. Get your body right, man, and get your soul right for this content, man. So I just peeped, a little bit more because we touched on this probably like a month ago, if I'm not mistaken, man, regarding little Boosie, man, and his daughter. And I guess you could put in his the mother of his kid as well. So look, man, that situation is just ghetto. And they all look bad. They all have their parts, especially the mom, uh, the daughter, and Boosie. Boosie, see, look, man, Boosie is paying the consequence for his actions, right? See, if Boosie was better, man, and what he stuck his thing in, then he wouldn't be going through this, right? You see, that little girl is influenced by her mom, who looks like, man, she ain't got all her screws in place. She ghetto and ratchet as no what. So, hey, that's the type of woman that you chose. And now look, now look what's being produced. Now, what I'll say, Boosie is wrong is that even though everything, including her, has been brought to the light of social media, Boosie didn't have to entertain that. He could have kept that on the hush, you know? Now, one thing I do agree with, taking the car back. Another thing I agree with, which I just recently found out, was that he took her off the wheel. Yes, I agree with all that. If you want to do what you do, and a grateful child like that, which I heard the song, by the way, I rock with that song, man. But in a grateful child like that, most definitely, man, I'm not about to sit over there, man, and set you up for the future, man. And you want to act ungrateful like that, and you want to call me on my name and disrespect me, and I'm supposed to sit over there, you feel me, and take care of you, man? Nah, man. You see, I didn't did what I had to do. I'm only obligated to you're grown, to you're legally grown. You know what I mean? Everything else is just off the love of me. Me leaving the wheel, me leaving you some material things, me leaving you some currency, man. That's just off of the love of me wanting to go ahead and see you win in life and see you have a better start or a better finish than most. I'm not obligated to do that. You see how I got my other kids in line? All my other kids, man, respect me. And by them honoring their father, we're going to set them up. Now, look, I'll be the first to tell you that Boosie's parenting style ain't ideal. It's not ideal. I'll be the second to tell you, and the first, that his parenting style mixed in with his choice of woman, he produced little kids like that. She a little disrespectful little thing too. She needed. I'll just say this: she needs some discipline. You know what I'm saying? She talking out of turn. She need to go ahead, man, and respect grown folks, man. You a child. You are giving everything. You never had to take or earn anything. You're spoiled. And then it comes to find out that they was plotting on Pops. They was plotting on Boosie. You know what I'm saying? With some child support, man. Like I said, man, part of that, you know what I'm saying, it all originates from his decision. But at the same time, man, what they doing on the female side of things is wrong. It's wrong. So Boosie is paying the consequence though. And at the end of the day, both them females is going to suffer some consequences as well. I agree with the song. People in general, especially them, are ungrateful. Definitely ungrateful. Man, you don't know how many people, man, that'll sit over there, man, and kill to have a father like Boosie, where they didn't have to suffer or go through any poverty, regardless of the parent style. See, but then it also goes to show you, man, that these kids, man, Hey, money ain't enough. These kids need to be raised properly. These kids need to be loved. These kids need the guidance, man. These kids need to go ahead, man, and be shown the way. And that kid, see, you can't buy. You can't buy these kids, man. These kids, man, need to be hands-on, man, in order to raise them. You need to be hands-on with these kids. And I think that a lot of it, I don't think Boosie was hands-on from the looks of it. I don't think he was hands-on. Not saying he wasn't in their life, but I don't think he was hands-on as a kid needs. You know what I'm saying? Um, so she acted out. She hurt, and he hurt too, as he admitted in that song. But at the same time, man, we got all these damaged and hurt individuals, man, producing chaos. Um, see, man, Boosie need to keep it real with himself because he too busy worried about being a real nigga. Um, uh, I don't know what the little girl call herself doing, man, but she do got ratchet and tendencies and thought tendencies, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that blonde thing was on her head, man. She looked goofy. But I ain't gonna say too much about her though, because she's still a child. But she's a child that need to be disciplined. For sure. But that mama of hers still acting like she young and still acting like a child, you know what I'm saying? Man, I just heard it in her voice, like, oh man. Oh man, this is what she looking up to. This is what influencing her, man. No good mama. Cause her mama no good. But hey man, these are the consequences, fellas, that you will go ahead, man, and have to experience when you're not careful of who you plant your seeds in. It is what it is, right? You know what I mean? Prepare for today so your tomorrow can be the way that you like it. Boosie went on ahead, man, and was careless with his today, his yesterday, and now today, and in the future, he's going through this chaos. Come on. But anywho, man, y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man, and share this content. We up out of here.